Will Billy Loomis be making a return in Scream 6? Let's talk about it. What's up? Welcome to Destination Station. As always, I'm Destin. Thank you for clicking on this video. Hit the like, share, comment, all that good jazz. Hit the bell notification for future videos on all things that are Scream related. And today I want to talk about Billy Loomis. And this is going to be spoilers. If you have not seen Scream 5, Scream 2022, click off of this video, but hit that like button before you go. I'd appreciate that. But we are going to get into spoilers here, and it's going to be specifically about Billy Loomis and his character moving forward with the franchise and what they could possibly do. It's going to be kind of a theory video, but also let me know in what you think they're going to do with this, because if Sam Carpenter is our new final girl, Sam and Tara Carpenter, with Sam, we find out that she is seeing visions of her dead dad, which is Billy Loomis in Scream 5. So my thoughts, which I thought they would probably do near the end of this movie, which I kind of wish they did, but if they're leaving something to chew on for a future installment, let me know what you think about this. Okay, so we find out that Sam is Billy Loomis's daughter, and that's why Tara's dad left, and we have not seen Sam and Tara's mother, but all we know is that she is like a town drunk and all that kind of stuff. We don't know who she was back in high school with Sydney and Billy and all this kind of stuff, but you know, with Billy always saying in Scream 1 that, you know, Sydney would never put out, he most likely probably did, you know, cheat on her or find it in somebody else. But, you know, even in that video store when Randy, Stu, and Billy are there, he's sitting there chit-chatting with a couple of girls, kind of looking kind of flirtatious a little bit. So, you know, Billy was a piece of shit. But in this one, it's like they kind of turn it a little bit, because it's like Billy almost helps Sam get through this film. I thought they were going to do more with it, but my idea is like, what would have just like, I love Scream 5, by the way, but what would have taken it to that next level was I was waiting for that extra twist, that extra reveal, like a third killer or another third twist or something, maybe even a cliffhanger for the movie to lead into another one, something else. But, you know, this movie is being financially successful so far. The numbers are in. It's doing way better than Scream 4. So yeah, it's most likely we will get an announcement pretty soon that we will get a Scream 6 and possibly a new trilogy. But with Billy Loomis being a part of Sam's life and her seeing visions of Billy, of her dad, we all know, if we've seen Scream 5, the way that ended. He kind of like nodded towards where the knife was, you know, in Stu Macher's entryway, and she grabbed the knife and, you know, said something to another of you know, you don't fuck with a serial killer's daughter or something like that, and she kills Richie, pretty horrific. Which was kind of cool. But what I think that would have been really neat is if they would have like done this extra twist. What if, like, this is how it should have ended, is, you know, Billy, like, you know, nudges, like, the knife's over there, and like she's about to kill Richie, but Richie has been with her for 6 months now, and he should know that she's having visions of Billy. And what if he's known this entire time, and Sam Carpenter was part of the killings, but she didn't even know it? Kind of like a twist, like a split personality type thing. Like I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Identity, or, you know, the movie Split with you know, M. Night Shyamalan film. But like, what if like Richie had like a trigger word, or like knew about it? Like what if she was like about to kill Richie, and Richie just said Billy or Loomis or something like that, that kind of like switched her gears, and she stopped from like stabbing Richie, and she kind of like turned on her sister Nev, or Sydney, Gail, and she comes after them, and then like Tara and Sydney and Gail would have to like get her to snap out of it, or they'd have to actually take her out because she's attacking them. Richie still, still gets killed or whatever, but I think that would have been like really cool, like something that's never been done in a Scream movie, because they got to do more with these visions here, or why even put them in the movie, right? It could be like that in a future installment. Like, a lot of people will argue that Tara Carpenter gave a way better performance and was way more believable than Sam Carpenter, and I'm kind of on that as well. I like both of them as being sisters, but Jenna Ortega's acting is really good. Sometimes I feel like she overdid it a little bit, but her emotions, the way she acts and everything, she has a lot more to express on screen. And maybe just her acting chops is just a little bit better than everybody else that was in the movie, pretty much. And that's nothing to take away from everybody else. I'm not throwing shade at anybody else, because everybody did great in this movie, except for maybe one or two characters. But if they are setting this up to where, Tara's got these visions, what are they going to do with it in the future installments? Like, what if Sam Carpenter isn't the final girl? What if her sister Tara is? Maybe they'll do a twist like that in the second film. What if we find out that Sam was like the third killer throughout this entire movie? We just didn't know it, but Richie knew it, because maybe he had some sort of control on her. That's why he was like, you take your pills, or he knew everything that she was going through. So maybe they can play on that in a future installment, and maybe they could just make it to where, like, what if like the ending of Scream 6 or Scream whatever, I doubt they'll put a number at the end of it. I don't know what they're going to call it. That's a whole nother video that I want to make. But what if you find out at the end of Scream 6 that Sam is actually a killer, her split personality of her dad or something like that, like these visions, like her dad's telling her to kill, or she's just kind of like got this split personality, she doesn't even know, like she's, and like maybe there's like a touching scene between Tara and Sam Carpenter, and it's like Tara doesn't want to kill her sister, but maybe Sam realizes, oh my God, I just killed somebody, and she looks at her sister while she's in Sam's personality and says, you got to kill me, you got to do it. And Tara's like, no. I'm sitting here playing characters with my hands here. Oh, I don't know what to do with my hands. And maybe then like Sam Carpenter ends up switching again, and it's coming after Tara, and Tara has no choice but to kill her. Or maybe Sydney is actually the one that takes her out for Tara, something, or even Gail. They could play on that, do a little bit of like psychological thriller with Scream as well. Like if you've ever seen the movie Identity, where they were trying to figure out all these different identities in this one patient's head, and only one of those identities was the killer, but they were trying to, by process of elimination, try to figure out which one it is, and if we can eliminate that personality, then the guy is really not a killer. It was just that one personality, even though he has like 6 inside him. And this one, it would just be, her and Billy, But let me know in the comment section below if you like that theory. I really think that would have taken this Scream 5 ending to another level, because I felt like it was kind of predictable. The whole movie was great, but then I just wanted something extra with that reveal, because I've made videos in the past of theories of who I thought the killers were, and I was right. But it would have been really cool if like it just had that extra little umph. You know what I'm saying? To change the game a little bit, because they kind of played it safe at the end of this one. But say either do something like that, like a split personality, like a psychological thing, or possibly even like Stu walking out and maybe like Stu was Amber's dad or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been out of the hospital but living in the house, or uncle or something. I still think Stu's going to play a big role in future installments. I want to see where that goes, because a lot of people wanted to see Stu Macher back for this film, but I feel like don't blow your load early. Let him be the mastermind behind the second or third film, similar to Roman was in Scream 3. You want to save that that big reveal, because I feel like that's where Scream 3 faulted as well. They didn't mark the landing very well, because it was like, okay, yeah, okay, I can see this brother motive and all this kind of stuff, but we don't know this guy. We weren't really suspecting this guy. He didn't have enough screen time, and he didn't make that much of an impact. But if you do a mastermind that was there at the original and comes back, and I think that would like get audiences really excited, because I mean, I really do think Stu lived. There's also like little, you know, like little Easter eggs and stuff like that he may have survived. We all know that Vince was his nephew, I believe, if I'm remembering that correctly. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below if you like this theory. I'm gonna do more theory videos on Scream 5. Also, this Saturday, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, myself, Craving Something Scary, and Podcast Now, we're all doing, and among others, we're all going to do a roundtable spoiler discussion for Scream 5. So we will do more theories on Scream 6 and 7 if they do a 7th. So yeah, be there for that. Like this video, subscribe to Destination Station for all things Scream, all things horror, because hey, Halloween Ends is about to go in production too, so I got a lot of videos up for that. So yeah, but right now it's Scream time, so let's do this. All right, so yeah, all right, I'm gonna end this video. Like this, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hello, sinners. It is I, Father Evil, and I invite you to Destination Station on YouTube.